going on, MMA fans? I'm back to do a video segment I'm going to start doing here in the next couple weeks in conjunction with MMA City. Their link is over on the description side of this video, which is over there, along with all my other sponsors. This video segment is going to be intended for me to talk about a subject, and then after I get done talking about it, for you to go check out the poll on MMAcity.com to voice your opinion. It's going to allow you to be a little bit more interactive with not only me, but also their blog, which they do a really, really good job. Make sure to check out their blog. The subject that was given to me this week is a really good one. I like it. And it was posed from the guys from MMA City. They wanted me to talk about if BJ Penn does not continue to defend his lightweight championship, and if an interim title fight was put into place here in the next couple months or so, and Kenny Florian was the #1 contender along with another fighter, who would Kenny Florian fight? I came up with 4 possible candidates, so these are the ones, if not already right now, they could fight for an interim belt, but with a win or two would be right there. My first one is Sean Sherk. Sean Sherk, of course, was the top of the food chain for a long time. Came and fought Kenny Florian for the lightweight championship when the UFC reinstated it. Beat Hermes Franca, of course, popped for steroids. The belt was stripped. He came back to fight BJ Penn to unify the title. Then just recently fought Tyson Griffin. Of course, he lost to BJ Penn, and then came back to fight Tyson Griffin and won that fight. He's definitely, in my opinion, the third best guy in the division as far as where he stands in the division. Many consider him to be the second best fighter, right behind BJ Penn. And I think definitely, in my opinion, he's a guy that deserves to be right up there with guys as far as who could fight Kenny Florian for the interim championship. Another one is Gray Maynard. Gray Maynard's on a 4-fight win streak. The guy has got some impressive wins. One over Rich Clemente, one over Frankie Edgar, and one over Dennis Seaver. He's an aggressive fighter, has good wrestling skills, is very, very big for 155, and he's definitely a guy to look out for. A win over Jim Miller, who he's fighting next, and another win really puts him not only in title contention for an interim belt, but possibly title contention if BJ Penn continues to defend his belt. Another guy that I was going to mention is Jim Miller. Jim Miller has got 2 impressive wins, one over Matt Wyman and one over David Barron. A couple more wins for this guy, and he's very, very impressive. An IFL vet, well-rounded, puts a lot of time and effort into his training. Took the Matt Wyman fight on short notice and did a really, really good job in that fight. And I think he's definitely a guy to look out for, and a guy that could be in the running for a spot if there was an interim title fight. My last one is Clay Guida. Clay Guida is finally back on track. He's got the 3 straight wins, one over Sammy Shivo, one over Mac Danzig, and one over Nate Diaz. He's had problems in the past, of course, with Dean Thomas, which was a unanimous decision loss. He lost a split decision to Tyson Griffin, which many considered to be a win for Clay. They thought that he won that fight. And then lost to Roger Huerta when he was winning that fight up to the point that he got choked out in the 3rd round. But he looks like he's back on track. He's definitely a guy that if there was an interim title fight, I think he would be right there in the running with the rest of these guys. So those are the 4 choices this week: Sean Sherk, Gray Maynard, Jim Miller, and Clay Guida. If you like any of these 4 choices, make sure you go check out MMA City on their blog. Vote for who you think would be the #1 contender to fight Kenny Florian if there was an interim title fight. Who you think would be the guy to fight Kenny Florian, whether it be Sean Sherk, Gray Maynard, Jim Miller, or Clay Guida. Go check that out. Make sure to vote. Make sure to check out MMA City's blog. They do a really, really good job. I will be back next week to do another one of these. Also, we'll be back later on this week to do a MMA Corner video. Do not fear, I'll be back to do that. And on that note, you guys have a great day.